when after they've given you body pass, they'll give you a yellow card, I think immigration form you have to fill, just a very simple form that you fill. I could not remember my address. I'm like, what is going on? I remember the guy was like, calm down, you have your body pass, you are checking in, don't worry, you'll not miss your flight, you'll be okay, give me your address, just write your address there. I don't know my address, even my name. I could not remember my name, guys. How can I help you? And I don't know what to say. I wanted to say, can you exchange my ticket? Can you, instead of me to come home tomorrow, can you make it the next day? I couldn't. I don't know what to say. I was on the phone for like 5 minutes. This guy was patient with me. I was on the phone for 5 minutes. God forbid dementia. I could not remember anything. To communicate is Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for your love, your support, your kind comment, your prayers. I really appreciate it. So I'm here to update you guys. So those of you that you know and those of you that you don't know, I went to West Africa around April to see my parents, and I went around, I left here 6th of April. Sorry if I'm talking, I'm not looking at the camera because I'm not really getting myself right now, okay? But I just want to do this video for you guys because I feel like it's important to keep you guys updated, because some of you don't really understand what is going on the platform. So I left here 6th of April. I got to Nigeria 7th of April, and I was supposed to come back 29th of April, the same month. I only went for 3 weeks. So I missed my flights. So I came back the following day, the 30th. Reason I missed my flight, I was very, very sick. I was very, very sick. Like, since I've been going home to my hometown, Nigeria, Benin, I've never been this sick. I got homesick. I was sick over there. I was very sick. Now, what is my sickness? I started feeling the illness from Benin, and I kind of know why I was very sick. I guess because I went home during farming season, so I took my parents to the farm. It was very interesting. It was, oh my goodness, I just love it so much, not knowing that I'll come and suffer the consequences later. I took my dad to the farm, my uncles, you know, my mom, you know, all the video is coming up, and it was so interesting. I was so happy that I was able to go home during farming season because it's not easy. And especially my mom, you know, my mom is getting older, and to do farming is not easy. So I was happy that I was able to go home during farming season to help her to do some things. Although I'm not a farming person. I hate farming work. I can't stand farming. But as the year goes by, as I'm grown, I kind of see that, you know, I went to see my mom, and my mom is doing it. I can't just sit down and be relaxing, you know. I was happy that I was part of it. So I'll take her to the farm, we'll plant corn, and we'll do cassava, like, you know, peel it. All that is coming up in all the videos. So if you guys notice, I was uploading some videos while I was there. Normally I don't upload video when I'm on a trip. It's after my trip I upload videos. But what happened was, my phone, I took 2 phones, I took camera, they were all full. And it's easier for me to use my phone to do video, because there are some areas that when I use camera it's not that clear. I have to set up ring light, this, that. But with my phone it's very easy. Even though it's dark, it's very easy for me to just press on a small button and the light will be there. So most of the camera I used was my phone. So what I did, I even took my laptop. I'll take some of the video, I'll import it into laptop, but still it's still fully. So what I now came to think of it that, okay, why don't I just do the editing and upload it, and then I can delete the video. That is why when I was there, you guys saw some video that you saw. Otherwise I'll be here before you guys to see everything. And that is what I did. And to upload video in Benin is not cheap. To get a Wi-Fi, sometimes I'll get, not even sometimes, I get if I want to upload video, I'll buy 1000 CFA Wi-Fi, and sometimes I'll be lucky the video will finish and the 1000 CFA will be finished. There's no way I'll upload one, even though if it's 7-minute video or 10-minute video, there's no way I'll upload it and there'll be more internet on my phone. But sometimes if the internet is slow, the 1000 CFA will finish and I have to buy more. And there's a particular place I have to stay. I can't stay in my own village and upload video into YouTube. I have to go to my mommy's town where my cousin is, my cousin Lily. So that is why you guys saw some videos that I was back in Benin and I was uploading it just to get a storage. Okay, so that was what happened. And during the time I was there, I was feeling some funny body ache, and I took paracetamol when I was going home. I bought because I normally buy paracetamol, all kind of medication, you know, for the villagers. So I was taking paracetamol. I was taking is it ibuprofen or whatever you guys call him? I don't think I can ever get that name right. So I took it and it kind of relieved me. And you guys will see everything in the video. I'm just updating you guys briefly. And I came back after I think I spent 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? I spent 2 weeks and few days. Yeah, I spent 2 weeks and few days with my parents. And I came to Lagos so that I can, you know, I want to go and visit some friends and family before coming back. But I got very sick. And what I was feeling, the symptom I was getting is not COVID. I was having body ache. I was having weak. My body was weak. I was running temperature, terrible temperature. I was going dizzy. I was throwing up. I was very drowsy. My urine was like red like blood. It's not blood, but it's so red like blood. My mouth was bitter. I can't taste anything. I can't stand. I can't sit down. All I want to do is to lie down. I was very sick. And I missed my plane. And I was happy that I missed the plane anyway, because there's no way I could stand pulling luggage, pulling that. I was so weak, but I still managed to get to the airport. I took paracetamol. When I went to my sister place, Alice, she called her private, they called their private nurse, send me some antibiotics, some medication. They want to take my blood test, they want to give me drips, they want to give me, I said nope, medication is okay, I'll take medication. Because if they've taken my blood, I'm sure from Nigeria they would have known what was wrong with me. But my skin is, to find vein to put the needle is, even people here that they are super on top of professionals, is they struggle to, you know. So I don't want a situation I'm in pain. I went to visit my sister who will be doing nursing in our house. I just feel like medication is okay. So they bought me some medication. I still have it in my bag. I think I took it for 2 days, and the third days I didn't take it. When I came here, I was just taking paracetamol. So The temperature kind of went down. So when I went to the airport, and you know, when you are traveling, you'll be running up and down, you'll be going this. I could not do any of that. I was so weak. So anyway, I missed my flight. I begged, blah blah, let me in. They said the gate is closed, blah blah blah. And I started panicking, like, oh my goodness, how much will they tell me now to pay? Because I've never missed my flight before. If I travel and I did not board in that plane, it's not my fault, it's the plane fault. So I've never it will be my own fault that I'm missing my flight. So I was so worried that, hey, how much will they tell me to come and pay? Hey, I was so worried. So people there, one gentleman was telling me that, oh, don't worry, go to the Virgin office, because it was Virgin Atlantic. I had to go to the Virgin Atlantic and just explain to them, you miss your flight. Did you buy it direct? I said, I didn't buy my ticket direct. I normally buy it from my agent. And they say, with agents, I don't know, maybe they'll, I don't know, maybe they'll tell you to pay extra. If it's direct now, here I can speak for that. I said, well, I've been with this agency for how many years? Like more than 12 years. So he said, okay, just go and see. So I went to the office and I told them I missed my flight. And they asked of my name. They do, they give me another ticket for the next day that I should be in the airport around 5 in the morning. Like at least, because the flight is 9 o'clock. That day that I went to the airport, I left the home around 5. I thought I left the home around 5, but later on my driver told me we left the house around 5:45. I say, what? Because I was so weak. I was trying, Jesus, it was just so much. So anyway, so I said, okay, I went to sleep in my sister's place, because there's no point of me going to my house. And if I go to my house, I don't think I'll be able to look after myself, because my cousin that was with me have left. My sister that came after you guys, I'll be doing another video to explain more. My sister have left, so only me to go and stay in my house with just driver. I know I'll suffer, because I wasn't feeling well. I cannot do anything for myself. I can only do personal care for myself. But when it comes to going downstairs, go and make food, come and do this, I cannot do any of that. I was so weak, body ache, tired. So I decided to go and sleep in my sister's place. Even my sister's place to the airport is not even that far. It's about 1 hour, less than 2 hours, sure. So I decided to go and sleep in my sister's place and lived there around 3:30 or so. I even got to the airport very early. I got there, I think, was it around 4:30 or 4:40. So I managed to come here, even though I was still weak, but it was better. I managed to come to the UK, and I only have £20 with me. The rest of the money I have with was Naira and Turkish money. And I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't take my card when I was traveling. I didn't take my bus pass. I only have £20 and some few change. 20, I think was 12, like 13 something. And I'm like, what will I do now? I tried to call my husband. I've arrived. My phone wasn't going through. I don't know what happened. They were trying to call me. My phone wasn't going through. I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I do now? And I went to where I can get bus pass, and I said I would like to buy Oyster card. I thought Oyster card was £5 and I can just top up £10 and can find my way with the train and come home. They were like, I think the guy was like £24. I'm like, £24. They say, yeah, they top up £15. I'm like, why? So I was begging. I think all the money I have was 20, it was not £23 or 20 something pound. I said, this is all I have. If you cannot take it, I mean, I have to start begging £1 or £2. And what will I do? Unfortunately, the guy took it and top up my bus pass, and I came home. And after I came home, the sickness starts. I was weak. I didn't throw up again, but I was so weak, body ache, dizziness, and I was coughing as well at the same time. It was dry cough. And let me take you guys back. When I was in the airport, there were, you know, when after they've given you body pass, they'll give you a yellow card, I think immigration form you have to fill, just a very simple form that you fill. I could not remember my address. I'm like, what is going on? There are something when I was sick back in Nigeria that I wanted to communicate, but I don't know how to talk. Everything is here, but to say it out, I don't know how to. And I remember the guy was like, calm down, you have your body pass, you are checking in, don't worry, you'll not miss your flight, you'll be okay. Give me your address, just write your address there. I don't know my address. Even my name, I could not remember my name, guys. I remember when I was still back, before I missed my flight, I tried to call my agent that, because I don't have the strength to travel. So I told my sister to help me call my agent. I told my sister the name on the number. My sister called. I put the phone on my ears and I don't know what to say. And it was like, I let him know, this is me. Okay, because you know my voice. I was like, oh, how are you? You okay? How is your trip? And it was like, okay, how can I help you? And I don't know what to say. I wanted to say, can you exchange my ticket? Can you, instead of me to come home tomorrow, can you make it the next day? I couldn't, I don't know what to say. I was on the phone for like 5 minutes. This guy was patient with me. I was on the phone for 5 minutes. Before I could try, like my tongue were like, can you exchange my ticket to so day? And he said, there's no space. If the plane is full. So I was surprised that Virgin Atlantic was able to find me space on the plane. So most of the thing that happened to me was, I don't know whether I should call it, God forbid, dementia. I could not remember anything. To communicate is a lot of, I don't know how to put it. Anyway, so I came here. I was weak, I was tired. Even as I'm talking to you guys, I was still weak. I was meant to go back to work last week. I could not. My senior contacted me, bless her. She said, I just want to find out if you are back. He texted me. I replied later, a few days later. I said, yes, I'm back. I can't come to work. He said, don't worry, I'll cover your shift. I'm supposed to go back to work today. Today is Wednesday. I cannot. Yesterday I was happy. I even made video on my channel, Discover Me. I was happy, you know, like I'll be going back to work. But yesterday evening I started feeling drowsy. My body ache starts, and if I go upstairs and come down, or if I walk from the kitchen to the living room, my head will start doing whoa, 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 and I started running temperature, and I was so weak. And since I came, I've not called the doctor. And I feel like, oh, it's just change of the weather. Since I have this medication I bought from, you know, my sister, doctor said for me, and I'm taking, it's okay. I'm sure by the time I'll rest for a few days, I should be fine. But it's beyond what I'm thinking. So my husband kept saying, call the doctor, call the doctor. But today is like, he was on my neck. You have to call the doctor. So I've called the doctor. They've given me appointments. When the doctor will call me back, one of the things I'll request is blood test. I believe that part of it maybe is malaria, because when I was there, something like flea was biting me. I don't know whether there's part of it is mosquito. I don't know. And I did not take malaria medication. I did not take malaria injection because I still have that up to date. It's 10 years normally lasts for. I took it 2012, so it will expire August. It was August 2012. So, but I didn't take malaria. I didn't, because I went to Nigeria last year. Nothing happened to me. I just feel a bit of and I was okay. I went to Nigeria 6 years ago. Nothing happened. I went to Nigeria many years ago. Nothing. But this one, I don't know. Maybe because I went to the farm. I was in the sun, experiencing reality with my mom. Maybe that's why. So I'm still at home. I'm not going to work yet. I'm waiting for the doctor to call me. I just want to keep you guys up to date. This is what is wrong with me. And my head is aching as I'm talking to you guys. And what I really want, if I have like the money to stay home for 1 month, I want to stay home for 1 month and take good care of myself, look after myself. Because what is wrong with me, with my job, I'm a carer. Like, a care job is not an easy job. It's a very challenging, even though I work in a residential home. Do you guys understand? But to be going up and down, it's not. If you are not well, you don't look after yourself, you don't have the energy, you can't look after any other person. You have to look after yourself first. So guys, I'm here to update you guys. I came from Nigeria very sick, and I'm still sick. I'm still very sick. But so you guys, bless me with anything you have. Can I leave my account number? I'll leave it at the comment section. I'll leave my PayPal. If you guys, anything you have to bless me with. If I have a little money, like right now, I'll stay home. I promise that I'll stay home for 1 month to get to heal, to be strong if I get back to work. So you guys, please, anything you have, bless me with. Okay, as I said, I'll leave my account number, I'll leave my PayPal. Those of you that cannot, you know, even though it's £1, £10, you know, $1, $2, because I need to look after myself. When my mom heard that I was not feeling well, she started crying. She was like, oh no, I can't believe it's my fault because you came. I was going to the farm and you couldn't stay home. You're coming with me, you know. But I told her 3 days ago, 4 days ago, that I'm much better. She should not worry. Just like that happened. And she was like, next time when you come home, whether it's farming season or it's not farming season, I'm not going to farm. When you send me money, your monthly allowance, I'll be buying corn to make tool. So yeah, that is it, guys. Just want to keep you guys up to date that your Janet, I'm not feeling well. I'm well in Jesus' name. So when the doctor called me, I'm gonna go for blood tests to know what is happening, because I don't know why my urine is red, very red. And lately, because if you guys watch my channel Discover Me, I was having a lot of fruits. When I eat fruit like that, when I use the toilet, it's a bit clear. I drink water, even though water is not sweet in my mouth, but when I put a bit of lemon, it's helping. So yeah, that's, and I'm eating, but I'm not eating the way I used to eat. I've lost so much weight, even though I'm happy that I've lost weight because I want to lose weight, honestly. But you know, there's nothing like good health. You can't just be losing weight because of your illness, because you're not feeling well. You should be able to lose weight because you're working to lose weight. If you begin to lose weight, you need to ask yourself what is going on. If you are not working towards losing weight and you are just losing weight, you have to ask yourself, why am I losing weight? You have to see your doctor. So I'm waiting for my doctor to call me. There'll be more video coming. There's so many videos that some of the editing, I don't even know how I'm gonna jack because some of the video, when I'm using my phone, they say it's storage full. I'll be using camcorder to continue it. So to put everything together, I don't know. That's why some video is 7 minutes, some is 11 minutes. To put everything together is, but there are video coming that you guys might find it boring now, but there are video coming that you'll be like, yes, this is why I like watching Janet Obeje. You know, anyway, you guys pray for me, bless me with anything you can bless me. If I'm happy, what some of you God have blessed with a lot of money, you give me some, and I feel like it's sustained me, I'll stay home for 1 month and look after myself, because I can't do this. I can't. I'm still very weak. My head hurts and everything. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. I just want to update you guys my life right now. Okay. Okay, and check me out on my other channel, Discover Me. I'm trying to keep you guys updated how my life has been since I came back from West Africa. I will see you guys, and I love you too. Bye bye.